All right, what's up, guys? We're back again today with Zach. We're looking at Advent of Code 2022, Day 2. Now, this one actually took me a while to do last year, but I went a little bit overboard with enums and stuff. So we're going to try to see if we can get this done in, an hour and a half with Zach today.
Yeah, I would like that. I think my attention span for coding kind of stops like right about there. So I guess we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. Um, I've already, just so everybody knows everything I've already done so far, off camera, I went ahead and I did a cargo new to make my new, what are these called? Crates? No, that's not right. What is this thing? It's another directory
I guess it's a
for
crate.
the advent of code 2. That way we don't have to do that on screen. So I already did that. I don't have my Emacs spun up, which I do now that I've made a key binding for it. So I have that set up and ready to go whenever we want. But rock, paper, scissors. We'll go ahead and get started. So we're doing rock, paper, scissors. Dude hands me a strategy guide, which is my puzzle input. Okay, so it says the first column is what your opponent is going to play. In the second column, he doesn't get to explain, but we reasoned that you should play in response. X for rock, Y for paper, Z for scissors. Winning every time would be suspicious, so the responses must have been carefully chosen. The winner of the whole tournament is the player with the highest score. Your total score is the sum of your scores for each round. The score for a single round is the score for the shape you selected, 1 for rock, 2 for paper, and 3 for scissors, plus the score for the outcome of the round, 0 if you lost, 3 if it was a draw, and 6 if you won. Since you can't be sure if the elf is trying to help you or trick you, you should calculate the score you would get if you were to follow the strategy guide. For example, suppose you were given the following strategy guide: A, Y, B, X, C, Z. Okay. In the first round, your opponent will choose A. You should choose Y. This ends in a win for you with a score of 8 because you chose paper. In the second round, your opponent will choose paper, and you should choose rock. This ends in a loss for you, so you get 1. The third round is a draw with the choosing scissors, giving you a score of 6. In this example, if you were to follow the strategy guide, you would get a total score of 15. What would your total score be if everything goes exactly according to your strategy guide? Okay. This is an interesting. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just need to make sure I'm following the right pattern here, calculating the correct stuff, and that's about it. Okay. The score for a single round is the score for the shape you selected. 1 for rock, 2 for paper, and 3 for scissors, plus the score for the outcome. 0 if you lost. Wow, look at that.
Hey, your other video finished.
Yeah. Okay. For example, suppose you're given the following strategy guide. All right, I'm just going to do the test real quick. So I'll just go ahead and get into my Emacs here. And then we'll go to projects, AOC 2, Circe main.rs. Oh, wait, hold on. I also want to make my test file. VI test. Let's go here, please. There we go. Okay, I didn't know that. I don't know what that's about, but all right. well, I'll hide that now. Okay. Plunk main. Print hello world. Control X. P C. Cargo run, baby. Looking good to me.
Ayo.
Hey yo, all right.
Yeah, when will
All
Make get updated to automatically handle Rust projects? You know, if you're writing a C file, you can use Make without a Make file because it's one of the built-in rules to Make is how to like make a how to build a C file.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still kind of confused as to what we're supposed to be doing.
So, okay, so each line of the file,
Yeah,
it tells
yeah.
you the it tells you their move,
Yes,
and then
and
the
then it
second
tells you
column
what
tells
you
you
should do in response.
yeah, it tells you your move. And so then it tells you that your total score is the sum of your shape, so the second column,
Yes,
and the outcome. So you need to compute the outcome from their move and your move,
I see.
and that gets you one score. And then you just add it to the value of your move.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and uh
Now there's
what?
there is a really short way to do it. A really short
Okay.
way to do it.
Uh-huh.
That I can tell you about if you want.
Okay.
Um, it's just up to you. How long do you have? You want to do two puzzles today? This really short, really short.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
just on
mean,
the fence
you
because
can
I mean I went
you can
overboard with this one. There's a lot you can do, or you can go to like straight to the smart answer. We'll get to learn one new concept.
yeah. Oh, good.
So I don't know. Yeah, how
What's
are
the
you feeling?
concept?
How are you feeling?
Right now?
Yeah, like what
I
do
don't
you
know. I
want? Do
mean,
you want me to tell you?
if I were to explain in words what I feel like I should do,
Yeah,
I so all right, so in words what I want to do for this puzzle would
yeah,
to just be like I'd want to read obviously every, for each line of input.
yeah,
I guess I don't know. I feel like I want to assign the value.
yeah,
So for A, B, and C, I want to assign its value for the shape.
yes,
So what is it? Like rock is 1, paper 2, scissors is 3.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like
And
that.
then so I want to assign those values already because I'm assuming we're never going to go over A, B, and C. And then what was it for X, Y, and Z? Um, choose paper. Yeah, and then I guess I would know that if I mean, just based on the rules of rock paper scissors, I would know that if a certain combination happens, it would be a win, and if it's a
Yes,
win, I get this value.
yeah,
But if there's a, because I feel like there's a lot of if statements that come into there, like
yeah,
if the combination is A and Y,
yeah.
um,
So all
that
right, let's,
always equals true
yeah,
or equals a win. It calculates a win.
yes. Okay, let's get the best of both worlds. I
Okay.
will, because we can learn something both ways. Like
Okay.
there, this is a perfect time to use a match
Oh, cool.
expression. So let's go. We'll
Okay.
go the naive way first, and use match, and then I'll show you the fast way to do it. So we'll
Okay, that
learn
sounds
something
cool.
else. So we'll learn two things. When we get bogged down in matches, we'll switch to the other one.
Okay, that sounds fine. All right. Well, I'm gonna do like I did last time. I just need to read. I'm gonna just read the file in.
Yeah,
Let TF.
yeah. I'm excited to see how your LSP works today,
Yeah. Yeah.
if at
Read.
all.
No. Okay. Apparently not.
Oh,
Why is what's going on with that? Read to string.
money.
And then I want to give it the file that I named it. I think was test. I don't remember.
I think
And
so.
then dot unwrap.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna straight up dbg tf. That way I have it. Deebj.
Yeah. Let's see what TF is.
Oh wait, what do I didn't mean to do. What TF? You made that joke last time, and I don't think I got it. Whoa.
Looks like Elvish to me.
Yeah. Oh. Looks like Elvish to me. I'm trying to. All right. So last week, when you were going through your cute way of doing things, I'm trying to remember how if I can apply something to that here just to make it look fun. Like you had some weird not some weird syntax, but you were doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can I do that here?
So the formatter will do that for you if it gets long enough. But yes, you can. If you just start chaining more method calls, you can do that.
So like not here, but up here.
Yeah, so I would start on one line. I never add the lines myself. I just let the formatter do it.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah, you just
Okay.
can. Yep, yep, yep. Perfect.
Because I also want to split it.
Yep.
I want to.
So
Split
one
on.
handy thing on strings, if you're just splitting on new lines, is there's a method called lines.
Oh, so I could just do like read a string dot unwrap dot lines.
Yeah, dot lines.
Oh, nice.
That way you don't have to type dot split and the character yourself. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Temporary value is freed at the end of the statement creates temporary, which is freed. Borrow later used here. Consider using a let binding to create a longer lived value.
Yeah. So lines basically takes a reference, I think. The other thing you can do, this is where yeah. So you'll see the type of lines is capital L lines, which is a special type of iterator. Uh, so if you just want to turn it into a vector, you can just call collect on it, and that'll be easier to print and probably easier to deal with.
So call collect after the lines, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand this error or this thing here.
Um. Yeah. So all right. Let me try to think for a second.
Okay.
We've talked a little bit about references and borrowing, right?
Yes.
So every time you borrow something, it attaches a lifetime to the borrow.
Okay.
And what a lifetime says is that the thing that you're borrowing has to live until you're done borrowing it.
Okay.
Which, when you say it, I mean that should sound obvious.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like, yeah. But in languages like C, that's not enforced by the compiler. So what Rust is doing is
Okay.
just guaranteeing statically that that's the case. So what's happening here is that your standard FS read to string unwrap allocates a string somewhere. So in
Right.
memory, it allocates a string. And then
Right.
when you call lines, you can actually see this from your type hint where it says lines less than tick underscore greater than. So anytime you see a variable in Rust with a tick in front of it, that is a
Yes.
lifetime. So it's
Interesting.
telling you that lines is an iterator that returns references to the lines of the string.
Okay.
So the lifetime of lines is tied to your string, but when you do this all in line,
Yes.
your string gets allocated and deallocated on this line. The unwrap allocates it, but then you don't use it later. You only create this like reference to it, so it doesn't extend the lifetime of the string. So the string is getting dropped while you have a reference to it in lines, which the compiler is unhappy with.
Okay.
So to fix it, you would have to do the unwrap on one line and then call tf.lines on another.
Okay.
Because then the string is allocated here, the reference is taken here, and then you use it down here.
Okay.
Rather than trying to like make it, reference it, drop it, and then you have like a dangling reference.
Okay.
The other thing you can do is call collect, because collect takes the iterator,
Yes.
which collect effectively loops over the iterator and stuffs each of the elements into a vector. Like we did, you did some of that by hand last time, where you do let vec new, for element in iterator, vec.push, element.
Yeah. Something. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what collect is doing. So when you do that,
Okay.
it now creates that owned vector,
Okay.
rather than the borrowed reference in lines.
Okay.
So that's another way you can get around it.
Okay. So if I type hello. What the hell?
At
Okay. Dot
least I
collect.
think.
Well, I mean, all I can do is give it a shot, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay,
I
good.
think something's upset. He's speak. Oh, right. 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 Okay.
I really wish that would be a code action, but I guess
Vec.
they don't want to like guess that it's going to be a vector. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I was wrong.
The fumpter ain't fumptin'. Cool. All right. Oh wait. Do I not? I guess I don't need collect anymore.
Yeah, you just leave collect. But you're going to have to do the other thing that we talked about. And actually what it suggests.
But it's up.
What?
All right. Okay then. All right. So I'll let I'm just naming. I'm just stuff. I'm
I
just
really
going
thought that would work. I guess the vector you're collecting
in
is going to be
file.
a
I'm gonna
vec
do a
of
little bit of that,
references.
and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Co-error.
Now we'll let yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll change that in a minute. Oh wait.
Yeah, Jitsy's really well. I don't want to blame Jitsy. I guess it's my internet is really acting up tonight or today.
Key. Key. Hello. Okay. Yeah. And then we want the dude. Here we go. End file. Dot lens dot collect. Yeah, that was painful.
All right, easy.
Oh man.
I'm trying to remember why I didn't run into this last time.
I don't understand. I feel like in the last one for calories, I feel like a problem last time.
Yeah, I don't think it was a problem last time.
The internet is real.
All right,
Okay.
now let's try to remember what was going on after that
I know.
horrible technical issue.
Yes. Okay. I know what was going on. All right. So
I was terribly confused as to why I've never had to do this before. I'm still not quite sure why I didn't have to do this the last time.
Okay, so you didn't have to do this last time because you did TF. You just set TF to what you have in file set to now. Like last time we did it in separate steps already.
Oh, and okay. Well, like if it was going to be this much work, I would have just done it the way I did it last time.
Well,
This just seems kind of silly.
I'm trying. I don't remember why. I wonder if lines has a different signature than split. Because I didn't have to do that last time.
Roll CD. Assert EQ.
Yeah, I wonder. This is actually nice. Obviously, everybody we had to switch to Zoom. Jitsi was freaking out today.
Oh yeah. Jitsy's bugging right now. So
but this
we've
has the
had to-
benefit of you guys can't see my other monitor. Like I usually like cut out a part of the camera, so I can use my browser on the other monitor. Split. I wonder if split doesn't take a reference or something. Stir, split, created. No, it has a reference too. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened.
reference to.
But when you listen to the compiler, whatever it tells us is fine.
Yeah, that's right.
That's actually a big thing when you're learning Rust. Is like it's not necessarily that important to know what happened, as long as the compiler tells you how to fix it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and if I had listened to the compiler originally, I would have known just to go ahead and split it into two lines.
Everything I said is still true. Like all of the explanation I was giving you for why we had to do this is true, except I thought collect would fix it. But
Okay.
I think if you look at the type of your vector, like if you hadn't used an underscore and you put the real type, I think it's going to be a vec of ref stir. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
I had my notifications on for in case you texted me.
No way.
I
would
think
not do that.
I think you're collecting a vector of references. So if you were actually
Yeah.
collecting a vector of owned strings, it probably would have been
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm.
Then everything I said would have been exactly right. But yeah. But anyway,
Okay.
you now have a vector of strings.
Okay.
Yeah. Vec ref stir. You can see at the bottom left. So even this vector you've collected holds references, is borrowing your original in-file string.
Right.
So if you were to try to like delete in-file, it would break TF.
Yeah. What TF?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So now I have these things A, Y, B, blah 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 blah.
Yep.
What was I gonna do with those things? Oh, I was gonna assign the values to the variables. I think that's what I was gonna do. Yeah, that's right, because we were talking about doing it the naive way and then doing something like a cute way.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Okay. What's the best way of going about assigning variables to these?
So I don't know exactly what you mean.
Okay, so I mean, I don't necessarily know what I mean either, I guess. I just mean like I know that A, B, and C correspond to rock, paper, and scissors.
Yeah.
And I know that those have specific values.
Yeah.
So if A is rock and it has a value of 1, I
Yeah.
want to set it to where like for every, I guess for the first, how do I want to say this? For the first character in every line of my file, I want to evaluate what it is and then set it to something.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. So you basically just described. So you said a couple important things for every line in my file. You can translate
yes.
that to code. And then
Yes.
you said the first character. So we're going to do something where we can split the elements of the string into characters.
Yes.
So
I want to be able to split it on the white space, I guess, or whatever
Yep.
the space character is. Yeah. Uh, can I do that? I guess do I need to do that again, like here or something? I don't know. I'm kind of scared to touch this TF.
yeah, just leave that alone. So yeah,
Okay,
remember what
thank
you
you.
said for every line in your
Yeah.
file.
For line in TF,
Yep.
I want to just print the line for right now.
Sure.
I like to do that. You know what I
I
mean?
do too. Yes.
Print line, literally.
No.
Yeah. See, I want to print line. Ah, boo womp. All right, let's see. Move occurs because TF has typed this, which does not implement the copy trait. Okay. Value used here after move. Borrow this binding in the pattern to avoid moving the value. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. So you're seeing one of the issues with macros is that the errors. This is actually an issue with macros in all languages. Is that the errors that get reported are errors in the expanded code, not in the code you wrote.
Oh, perfect.
So that ref temp thing, that temp
Yes.
is showing you part of the expansion of debug.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So it's telling you slap an ampersand in front of TF in the debug.
Oh. Okay.
Because what debug does is it prints and returns its argument so that you can use it in the middle of another expression.
Okay.
So what you did there, when you do debug and then semicolon, you say basically like return this thing, and then semicolon ends the line,
Yes.
which basically says, okay, I'm done with the thing, get rid of it. So if you debug it like that, it just deletes it.
It throws it away forever.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
yeah, it moves it, and that's why it says value used after move.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay, that makes sense. So like this, what I'm doing now is instead of like using TF to print it,
Yeah.
I'm instead just looking at it.
Yeah, you just borrow it to print it, and then you give it back. So that you can
Nice.
use it in the loop.
Okay. Mad at me for something. Got string indices are ranges of U size.
So do you remember we had to do the dot thing last time? This is we.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we talked briefly. This is like UTF-8 stuff. Yeah, and then
Yeah,
you
and
have
then
to
now
borrow.
I gotta borrow. Line. I gotta borrow
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, so okay, we were talking about OCaml before we started streaming.
Yeah.
Everybody be on the lookout. I'm gonna have some OCaml videos coming out soon. But my general impression is that Rust is like a refinement on OCaml because it took a lot of the lessons from OCaml and did them later. But the where OCaml is stronger is that you don't have to do all of this stuff. It's garbage collected, which means you don't have to know the sizes of stuff at compile time and stuff like that. So you wouldn't have to write something like that in OCaml.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
looking good, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, what you're seeing here is you can probably get away without actually splitting it again. You can just index a line like this.
Yes. Yes. That's what I was just thinking in my head, is that I don't actually need to split anything. But now is this where the match thing would come in handy? Or
Yes.
I want to go ahead and okay, all right.
But yeah, you can go ahead and put them in variables like you were saying. It'll definitely make the match look better.
Go ahead and put them in variables. Okay. Well, I mean, that's just an if statement? If statement, right? If line 0 is A, then that's something I don't know where I need to go from here.
So why don't you store let's store the letters in variables. So why don't you call the first character theirs and the second character mine, for example?
What? Say that again. What? Oh, I see. Okay.
Let's just store the raw characters for now so that you don't have to keep typing like ref line 0 to 1.
Okay. We're just gonna store them. All right. But I need to make some vectors that I can store them in.
No, I meant store them in variables. Just give them a name. Name them so we don't have to write ref line 0 to 1.
What am I? Okay, I'm lost. What?
So we're gonna have to do things with these characters, right?
Yes.
So it would be nice to give them names. So okay, look at your print right now. Print line
Yeah.
ref line square bracket 0 dot dot 1, right? I'm just saying
okay,
let's
okay.
name that ref line.
I got you.
I mean, you don't have to do that if you'd rather.
No. Okay, I understand. I think I understand what you mean now.
Okay.
But like, I guess what I'm confused about is if I'm storing them, why would I not? How do I store them, but like not in a vector? I don't.
So by store, I just meant assign them to a variable. Like you don't need to. I don't mean store them for later. I just mean name them. Like you can think of variables as storage locations. Like it's a named spot in memory.
Okay.
So I just meant make a variable. Make two variables.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just say yeah, there. Yeah, the wrong one. Yeah. Let there equal line 0 dot dot 1.
Yep.
I don't need to do a ref though, because I'm gonna do something with them later. I'm not just borrowing them.
No, you need the reference. So yeah, this is the other thing is that this is what the compiler tells you is like types of stir are not known. Like the size is not known at compile time.
Okay.
So to make it size, you just make it a reference. Because a reference is what other languages call a pointer. So a pointer is always just I don't want to say always because I might be wrong, but it's usually just a number. It's an address in memory, and the way you go to addresses in memory is with like a 64-bit unsigned integer.
Yeah. Okay.
So it knows the size of pointers. It doesn't know the size of some random stir you have in your code.
Is that the right syntax for the last
Yep.
one? Okay, just making sure.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Because 0 to 1 is the first one. 1 to 2 should be the space. 2 to 3 should be the last one.
Oh man, I don't want to use them. I just want to see.
Or if you want to be really cute, you can omit the last part of the range.
You just do that.
If it's 0 or the end. Yeah, you can either do 2 dot dot, and you can also do dot dot 1.
Nice. All right, so it's gonna get mad at me because if this is intentional, prefix it with an underscore.
Yeah, you didn't actually use them. So why don't you print there and line?
Yeah. I just DBG this thing. Sun.
So okay, instead of printing the slice again, why don't you print your actual variables?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You want me to print? I'm just gonna like
Sure,
debug
sure,
it.
sure, sure.
Okay. And then I can print the things. I'm gonna print there, mine, and then I'll close it to do that, and then I'll do G. Oh. All right, that sounds good.
Great.
Great. Okay, so now that I have them
Yeah.
stored, now I want to assign them numbers or match the number.
Yeah, okay, so what numbers yeah, what numbers do you need? So I think if I remember right, there were two that we need.
Yeah, you need. Yeah, there's two numbers. One of them associates, or one of them is associated with what their value or what value I throw,
Yeah.
and then there's the value of whether or not or like what the value is if I win, lose, or it's a draw.
Yes. So let's do the easy one first. So let's score your move.
Okay.
Okay. So let's use a match for this. So let's match on mine.
Okay. Match
Yep.
mine.
Yep.
All right.
And then you open curlies. I think we've
Okay.
briefly used a match before, but you probably don't remember the syntax.
No, not really.
So each entry in a match is a pattern and then an arrow that you draw with equals greater than.
Okay.
And then some block of code that can return a value.
Okay.
So what patterns do you want to match? What are the possible values of mine?
X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. So you can just write those in. So yeah, let's do one of them first. Let's do X.
Okay. Oh, X.
So mine is actually a string. So to match it, you're gonna have to put a literal string with quotes. And the letters are also capitalized. So so this kind of match is basically an if-else. So match is really powerful. It can do a lot more stuff. But the way you're using it here is basically an if-else. You're basically saying if mine equals X, then you do this arrow. So equals greater than. And what is the score if you do X? So now you can just put a number here. Whatever the answer is.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah, hold on. I can't remember. All right, hold on. I got to reference this thing over here.
Yeah.
Rock. Okay. Rock is assigned the value of. Rock is 1. Yeah, here we go. The shape you selected, which is 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I give it the number.
Just say 1.
Just the number.
And then a comma to go on to the next case. Yeah.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Now do the other two.
Okay. Are they on new lines or it doesn't matter?
It shouldn't matter, but the formatter will put them on new lines.
Okay, then I'll just go ahead and do it. Y, and that is equivalent to 2, and then Z, which is hopefully going to be 3.
Yep.
Do I need the comma if I'm not going on?
Yeah, put a comma.
Okay. Hey, yo.
All right. We're going to have some issues. Now, the nice thing is that match is actually an expression, so you can assign what comes out of the match to a variable. So why don't you? So let's do that. Let's actually save what comes out of the match.
Okay. So how do I? Oh, I see. We can assign it a variable.
Yeah.
Is what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do that on this line up here?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just let I don't know. I'll just call it val. What?
All right.
Equal this match.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay. Sounds good. Mine.
Okay. So why don't you go ahead and run that? Because we'll see the compiler.
Okay. Well, it's gonna get mad at me because I'm not using val anywhere, right?
Yeah, but I think it'll be more mad about the actual error.
Okay. Pattern. Oh, ref underscore not covered. The match
Yep.
value is of type string.
Yeah, so
Ensure that all possible cases are being handled by adding a match arm with a wildcard pattern or an explicit pattern as shown.
Yep.
Okay.
So one really nice thing about match is that it has to be exhaustive. So it makes sure that you handle every possibility,
Okay.
which is really nice for enums because you can actually enumerate all of the possibilities. If you use a
Okay.
match on a string like this, you're not going to be able to enumerate all possible strings.
Right.
So you have to have, yeah, exactly what it says down there.
Today.
To do. Yep. I would never put the reference in front. I don't know why the compiler said that, but it should be fine.
Well,
You can do it with just the
yeah.
underscore, but yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so what the underscore is just like a catch-all pattern. It says otherwise, just panic.
Nice. Okay. It's angry.
Yeah, so
Okay,
now
now
now it's just slightly mad that you don't use val. So you've
Yeah.
done the score for yours.
Yeah. Now I just need to compare them, right? I just need to compare. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so now this is where we start to get into the cooler things of match. Do you remember
Yeah.
tuples? Do you remember anything about tuples?
I remember that they exist. I do remember that they exist.
All right. Why don't you write a match on a tuple of mine and theirs?
Okay. It goes with this one, right? Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and give it a little thingy here. So let
Sure.
score. I don't know.
Sure.
I guess I could say game. Let game
Sure.
equal match of a tuple. I don't remember what the syntax for a tuple is. Is it not just this? Is it this?
It's just parens. The greater than is when that's like vec of tuple or something.
Okay. And then I'll say, because they appear like this, I'll say there and mine.
Yep.
And now I can say
So if you look up above, when you did match mine, the patterns looked like what you expected mine to look like. So now you're matching a tuple, so the patterns are going to look like what you expect the tuples to look like.
okay, so then do you mean like this? They're gonna have their
Yep.
parentheses?
Yep.
But does it have to, are they string literals again, or strings or whatever? Or is it just the value like this? Would it be like that?
Yeah.
And then, okay, so theirs would be something like A.
Yeah.
Okay. And then do I need to close it here and put a comma? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. And then like this. All right. So
Beautiful.
so if they throw A,
Yeah.
and I throw X, that's a draw. Because that's a rock and a rock.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like there's an easier way of doing this, where like if yeah, I feel like there's an easier way or a more general way of doing this than naming every single possibility under the sun. Because if the value of there and the value of mine are, oh well, no, I don't know about that. Then never mind.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, basically the only thing to do is is to enumerate the possibilities.
All possibilities. Okay.
Yeah. Now,
All right.
one thing I can tell you is that uh oh, is it if multiple of your patterns result in the same thing, you can separate them with a pipe. So
Oh, cool.
so if a
Okay.
bunch of your cases are going to be draws, you can do
Yeah,
draw case 1 or draw case 2 or draw case 3.
like this
Yeah,
then.
like that.
B comma Y
Yep.
comma this. Oh man, look at that.
So that helps a little bit at least.
Yeah, because I think this is how this works.
Yeah, this looks great. Yeah, I mean, I if these are the rules, hopefully those are the rules.
Yeah, this is a draw, and a draw is worth 3 points.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's right.
I can look.
I thought a draw was gonna be
Uh,
0, but you're right because loss
yeah,
is 0.
yeah. Yeah, okay. So if C and Z are the same. All right, yeah, so we're on the right track so far. And now, we need to do the one where I'm just going to go ahead and do the one if it's a losing scenario. So what is it? So A, and it's a losing scenario for me. So A is paper. And so if I threw, wait, what scissors? No, wait. If they throw A, which is paper, and I want to lose.
Rock.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because rock covers paper. Yeah, man, and I do this. That's right.
Wait,
They,
wait. This is where it gets
they're-
confusing. I don't know. I'll let you do it.
wait, no. A is the rock. A is rock. That
Okay.
means
So Y is paper. Oh no, so you're
Which would
doing the
be a
winning
win.
case. You're doing the winning
that'd
case.
be a win for me.
So
Okay,
that's
so
fine. I
yeah,
mean, you
so
can
no,
just do the winning case for. Okay, yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's fine. All right, I'll do the winning case.
Okay, so rock beats paper. Okay, yeah, paper beats rock.
Yeah, so
yeah, then you got what? B.
B is paper, but if I want to win, I throw scissors.
Yeah.
And that's a Z. And then if they throw scissors, I want to throw rock.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta make sure I do.
X.
X.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one is so confusing. Okay.
Yeah,
So that should win, right?
that's a win. So we'll assign that to a 6. Okay, I gotta make sure I do this right. Okay, so if they throw rock, I throw paper, and that's a win. That's a dub. All right, now we got to do the losing case. So if they throw rock, and I throw scissors.
Yeah, so the third one's actually easy because if you just look vertically, you can tell what to put.
Yes.
It's just the case you haven't covered.
Yeah. And then that means we can put the X value here, close that down, do this, and then C, and then Y here. Man, look at that. And then this is a 0.
Yep.
I probably did this in the most confusing way possible, but
No, this is good. I think
did.
this is actually this is basically what I did on my first attempt, except I parsed all of the letters into enums. So I had enums that were rock, paper, and scissors.
Oh, okay.
So then when I wrote these matches, it was like rock, comma, paper, rock, comma, scissors.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
this is exactly how I did it first.
and then we want to do, what is it? How do I do the ampersand underscore to do, but for tuples? Does it matter?
So again, you can just do underscore.
Okay.
Yeah. Because what an underscore is just a normal variable name, except the compiler knows that means you want to ignore the value.
Okay.
So if you wanted to print, if you get something unexpected, so this happens a lot when I'm writing code that other people are going to use, is like I'll match and I'll assign it to a variable. So you could put an X instead of an underscore, and then you can print a nice message that's like unexpected variable X, and actually print the value of X. But yeah, the underscore is like the shorthand for discard.
Okay. Okay, well.
Great.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it. That's basically it.
Yeah, now I just need to do a little calculation station, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you also need a semicolon, which is why it's mad.
Oh, maybe a triple. There we go. Oh, I've not used val or game. Okay.
Yeah.
So now what I need to do is I need to this ends in a win for you with a score of 8. Yeah, 2 because you choose paper and 6 because you won. Oh, it's the best. Oh, it's the best of 3 rounds, right? Isn't that what it is?
No.
Oh, it's only the 3 rounds because of this. That's right.
Precisely.
Yeah,
So I think what you want is just a total over all the rounds, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So it's just however many lines there are, I guess. So I just need to start adding stuff up, right? So I can go ahead and make a variable up here.
Yep.
Let final equal 0.
Beautiful.
Okay. Ooh, almost forgot something here. Now if I go all the way, oh, hello? Is it mad because it wants to be mutable?
Oh, final's a keyword.
No.
I didn't even know that. That's funny.
Let tote.
Yeah. Tote. I would do a sum, tote, something like that. Oh,
what just happened?
Goodness.
What just happened?
It looks like you typed a number before you typed tote.
And then where did the there come from? Dude, this is crazy.
Unclear.
Wait, all right, hold on a minute. Okay, all right. There you go. Okay. Phew. That corresponds with this. That one corresponds with this. So, all right. So for all of the things, blah, 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 at the end of every round, I want to do let tote equal val plus game.
Yay.
Okay. Oh, it needs to be mutable. Let mut. Right? Oh, apparently that wasn't entirely the issue. It's because I'm not using it, I reckon. Okay. Well, so now I want to print the total. The last thing that I want to do is I want to do print ln. I want to do this. Oh. All right, let's see. Remove the mut. Unused variable tote. Okay.
Yeah.
Variable does not need to be mutable.
Yeah, do you see? So you've got 2 warnings. This should be probably confusing.
It is confusing. Yeah.
Yeah. So a
Okay.
let binding introduces a new variable.
So I didn't need the second let.
Right.
Okay. I just needed to do tote equals.
Yeah, what you're doing right now is introducing a new variable named tote inside of the loop that shadows the
I
old
see.
one.
I see.
So that's why you're getting the two warnings. The first one is that you're not using the inner tote, and the second one is that you are and the second one is that you were never actually mutating the outer one.
Right. Okay. So it says that I can probably get rid of all these debugs.
Oh yeah.
All right. So it says that the total score for my game is a 6, which is not correct.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's the score for the final game.
Oh. I want the score for all of them.
Yeah, do you remember uh some other equals sign type thing we did before? Where you went
Some
to
other. Oh, is it? Oh, plus equals,
plus
right?
equals, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. All right, all right.
I think
All
that
right,
should
there we go.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
right
worked.
actually.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Oh, I just hit my knee on my desk. Ugh. Okay, well now I guess if that's right for this one, 15. Now I need to go ahead and actually make my input file. I think I forgot to make the input file for the puzzle input. Okay, vi, and I'll call this input.
All right, there we go.
All right. I go back over here and I'll call this input. All right, Brent. Let's see what happens.
Moment of truth.
9,759. Let's see if that's right.
I think it might be.
What does that say? 9,759.
Woo!
All right, part 2.
Wow, it's only taken us 38 minutes. Just kidding, I had to restart the
Oof.
recording.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. The elf finishes helping with the tent, but Wasp sneaks back over to you. Anyway, the second column says how the round needs to end. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Okay. X means you need to lose, Y means you need to end the round in a draw, and Z means you need to win. Good luck. Okay, the total score is still calculated the same way, but now you need to figure out what shape to choose so the round ends as indicated. The example above now goes like this. In the first round, your opponent will choose rock A, and you need to end the round in a draw. So you also need to choose rock. This gives you a total score of 4. Okay. In the second round, your opponent will choose B, and you need to choose rock, so you lose with a score of 1. In the third one, you need to defeat scissors with rock. Okay. Now that you're correctly decrypting the ultra top secret strategy guide, you will get a total score of 12. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Do I need another match statement in here? How else is this supposed to go now?
All right, so I'll spoil this just a little bit. So I'm basically combining the two methods I did.
Okay.
Is that you don't actually have to change anything but the scores. You only have to change the numbers in your
Okay.
matches.
In my matches so far, you mean?
Yeah, like your code is perfect except for the 123 and 360. Well, and possibly the ors. I don't know. You might have to move the ors around. But there are still only a limited number of possibilities, and you've handled all
Right.
the possibilities.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
So you just have to reinterpret what the letter means.
Yeah. Okay. So here the reinter. Okay. So here this says that x is equal to 1 because that was me choosing
Now,
rock.
one thing, do you want to save this part somewhere else?
Which part?
So, do you want to be able to reproduce your first time and second time score? Or do you just want to overwrite it?
I mean, yeah, I don't really see a need to keep that one.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so I think the first one's pretty easy because X, Y, and Z is now the outcome.
yes.
So X, Y, and Z becomes, what is it, 0, 3, 6 or whatever?
Yeah, 036. R0, R3, and R6. Okay. So now this next one then is something else.
Yeah.
So if the match. Okay, all right, hold on. So in the first one, we choose this. You need it to end in a draw. Oh, hey, it already ends in a draw. Wait, hold on. I'm confusing myself. Hold on. So the first one is actually the determination of whether or not it's a draw.
Right.
Now this one needs to be. Oh God, hold on. I think my brain. Dude, I think my brain shut off.
This is hard. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is a pretty hard one for the second day.
Yeah. All right. Your opponent will choose A, and you need to end the round in a draw of Y. So you'll also choose rock. Okay. All right. I understand. So that means this one needs to be a 1 because we're choosing the same thing because we want it to end in a draw.
I guess. So, I guess. I don't. Yeah. So what you're trying to do? So I think what would help me, at least. I don't. Hopefully this will help you too. Is to basically assign better name. You don't have to actually change the names, but just in your head to figure out like what you're doing. So before we were matching their and mine, and returning the game score. Now you're matching their and outcome, and you're trying to return, or you're matching their and outcome, and you're trying to return your shape.
Oh, I see.
So in your very first case, you've got they throw rock, outcome is draw. So the mine that you need to return has to be rock.
Yes.
So just saying like that hopefully helps.
Okay, so then I think I was right.
Yeah, you were right. I just don't know how. Yeah, I don't know about the second case. Like they might all be scrambled now.
Okay, right. So that means that. Oh, hold on. Yeah, they might all be scrambled. So in the first case, if they throw a rock, I need it to be a draw.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to change some things around then. Yeah. Oh no, I don't.
Or I don't know.
Hello? Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, sometimes it might actually be easier to rewrite all of the cases rather than try to update them. At least that's what happens to me sometimes. Is like I'll get so confused by all of the other ones that it's better to just rewrite them.
Yes. Well, yeah, but I mean up here, like, okay, so I'm gonna change yours and mine, or theirs and mine. Yeah. I will actually change mine to outcome.
Yeah.
Outcome.
Wait. Use the LSP.
What do you mean?
Undo.
It is undone.
Oh, control. I think we bound it to Control CR. Because you want to replace it everywhere.
Oh yeah. Nice. Okay, so they throw this thing, and then I'm supposed to determine the outcome. So if they throw A, yes, if they throw A, I want the first one to end. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Yeah, this is right. Because in the first round, your opponent will choose A, or choose A, which is a rock, and I want to be able to throw the same thing and get a draw, and that leaves me with a 3. Okay. Okay, so then the last, all right, so the next thing I need to do is then determine what the game total is then at this point. So in the first round of everything, this is if I throw the same things. Let's throw the same things. It's a draw, which gives me a 3. Wait, but this is what I'm calculating up here. That means
Yeah, remember, no, you're not calculating game anymore, remember? You have to take you're taking their move and the outcome, and you're computing what you have to play to achieve that outcome.
I see.
So the ends of the arrows should be 1, 2, and 3 here, because you're picking your move. It's either rock, paper, or scissors. You did win, lose, draw above, which was 0, 3, 6. So the other set of numbers are 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Now you just have to update the cases appropriately.
Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, and 3. It was a 1 if I chose rock, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Chose rock. So A. It doesn't. Hold on. I want it to be.
Oh, is X lose? Maybe you did do that wrong.
Yeah, X is a loss here. Wait. Oh my God. This is so.
Yeah,
my
just
brain.
delete the
Yeah,
left hand side. Yeah.
Delete this over here.
No. That part's right. Leave that part alone. You're on the game part.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Delete all of the left hand sides, because they're just gonna be confusing.
Okay. All right. Now I need to determine in what cases I need to throw a rock.
Yeah.
Okay. What cases I need to throw a rock.
Yeah.
Okay. If they throw. This is so stupid. Okay. Choose rock.
All right, the easy one is rock and draw.
The easy one is rock and draw.
Yeah. So you would throw rock when they throw rock, and you want to draw. So that's going to be similar for all 3 outcomes, right? Like, you know that you throw rock when they throw rock and it's a draw. You throw scissors when they throw scissors and it's a draw.
Yeah.
So rock, draw. But I think Y is draw. Is that what we just figured out? I thought X was draw too. At first.
Right. That's right.
That's
okay.
what keeps confusing me, at least.
Yes. Okay. I think I'm on board now.
So there you go. You got rock, draw.
So rock is now a draw. When they throw a rock, or when they throw scissors, it needs to be a draw. So rock, paper, I mean. And then this also needs to be a draw.
Wait. Okay, you just wrote... Alright, B is paper.
Yes, paper.
You just wrote paper, draw, you play rock, which is not right.
this one here corresponds to rock, right?
Yeah.
I'm still okay. Okay. All right. So then it's based off these cases here, right? So in the second round, your opponent will choose paper, which is B, and you need to choose rock. So you lose.
All right, so you need to think. Go back to the code. Go back to the code. You're trying to enumerate the cases where you would play rock, right?
Yes.
So the first case is rock, draw, you play rock.
Yes.
Now, let's delete that Y. So what you're saying right now is they play paper
Yes.
and you play rock. What is the outcome?
B. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, no, because paper beats rock.
Yeah, I don't actually know if you were right. So you said they play paper. No. Oh, yeah, you lose. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. I lose.
And then the other case is that they play scissors and you play rock. So the outcome is whatever you haven't used yet. Now it's Z.
Yeah. Now it's Z because we won on that case.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess that's actually the easier way to say it in your head is like you write, you know what you're playing because you wrote down 1, 2, and 3 already, and then you just
Yes.
write there A, B, and C, and then the outcome is straightforward once you think about it like that.
Okay. So I need to think about it in the way of, all right, so the first case, I guess, is when I play scissors. I mean, when I play paper, they need to play paper. That way I get the draw.
Yeah, sure. So now you're writing it in outcome order. I would write personally. I would write A, B, and C, and then go back and fill in the outcome. But it doesn't either way. However you want to think about it is fine.
Okay, I see what you mean.
That's just
Okay.
like a shortcut. I like to keep things like as much the same as possible, so it's like a pattern.
I got you. So you would do it, okay.
And I might even
So
leave
they-
it blank initially and like come back and fill it in. I would just like feel better if I had all the A, B, and C written down. But
Okay. I see. I guess I see what you mean. And then we'll do the same thing, but with C.
and then that will be the same on the next line, and then you just have to fill in the outcomes.
Okay, so yes, when they throw rock,
And you're throwing paper on this line, right?
yes, because that's what that corresponds to.
Yeah.
That corresponds with a dub because paper beats rock.
Yeah.
Okay. They throw scissors and I throw paper, which corresponds in a loss and an L. And so the only thing that I've not used yet,
Wait, wasn't that
Is
the
it-
paper case?
this is paper?
You throw paper. Isn't B paper?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, that's my bad.
This was really confusing to me the first time because it's like
Yeah.
I get confused like which one's mine, which one's theirs. The letters are different.
Yeah. Okay, so then this last one, if they threw rock and I threw scissors, that results in an L, a loss for me. If they threw paper,
Yeah, now again you can look vertically and just fill in the last one.
through. Dude, this is so confusing.
Yeah. So, yeah, the big thing we learned today, match.
Yeah, match. Match, dub, F6, just format. Give me a little bit of this. All right, let's see if that's right. 12429. Oh, I forgot to put it back on test. I guess I need to. Nah, I'm just gonna go for it.
You got it. I'm pretty sure. I think you just crushed it. We got our stars. Have a nice day.
Well, perfect. That's a dub right there. Oh, that's a dub. That was tough. That was rough. My brain could not comprehend what we were doing in that last one.
Yeah,
In all honesty, dude, that was really tough.
I agree. Actually, it's this one's not even. No, it's not even like a you thing. I found it really confusing. Like this was one of my longer videos last year.
Yeah.
Just enumerating the possibilities.
Yeah.
So, do you need to get out of here, or do you have a couple minutes? We can learn one more new thing, and I'll show you
I
a
do
short way to do
actually.
it. You need to go.
I will actually have to. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I think. I mean, this. Yeah, this one. I think this one was. I liked this one. I thought this one was pretty fun, except for the part where everything just got really confusing all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Like that was just. My brain exploded on that one.
but matches are pretty cool, right?
Yes, matches are really really cool.
That
That is
especially the
that is
second
really
one would be
nice.
really painful to write with ifs.
Yes. Yes.
Because you would have to say if there equals A and outcome equals Y, or there equals B and outcome equals X. Like, and
Yeah.
on and on and on and on.
Match is really powerful here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And
That's really
that's a
nice.
pretty clean solution. Like I would say that's better than my first one last year. Um
Yeah, but you didn't have you last year like I have you this year
yeah,
to
I mean
do this
whatever
now.
whatever.
Yeah.
Um there is a shortcut that we can talk about maybe next time.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, nice
well,
job
thanks
today,
for
dude. That was good.
this was good. It felt I didn't feel I other than the match stuff at the end with the last case, I didn't feel as lost.
Yeah, it looked like you were writing stuff out quickly. You did variables well, you know. It was good.
Yeah.
It started to look smooth. Like you're getting used to writing some Rust.
Yeah, that was fun for sure.
Good.
That was good. I like it. I think it's funny that like 90% of the lines in this code just have let in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think that's funny. That's pretty good. All right, well, thank you for your help, and I hope the people watching this video got something out of it.
Yeah, nice work.
So, yeah, I guess I will see all of the audience. I'll see you guys in the next video. So thanks, take care, and bye bye.
Yeah, what Zach said. See you guys next time.